What's up, everyone? So it's time for another reaction, and we are back with Ren. So all my renegades, come on in, check out the content. It's a brand new video that just dropped called Money Ties. I mean, when I say just dropped, about 5 minutes ago. So I wanted to get on here, give my thoughts. It's a short piece, but it's really powerful, impactful, as Ren always delivers. There's language, so I'm going to tell you guys for 18 and up or whoever can handle that sort of content, but always a good message and always something that I'm always willing to share with you guys. So subscriptions to the channel are free. I'd love to have you. Let's get into it.
Godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shocker. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, with the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture, oh my god, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul, and there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend law, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
Once again, I like it. It's a short track. I saw somebody say that it was too short. I don't think sometimes you need to go like longer and have a full track, I guess, if you will. If you go back to some of like old songs, I'm a Johnny Cash fan. Something like Boy Named Sue. There were some short songs that were very impactful. They got their point across. So I don't think you need long, drawn out production sometimes when you are really spot on and you are just nailing it on the head when we're talking about that. So I've got some notes over here. I'd be crazy to act like I just took that all in off of honestly my second view. I saw the premiere and then I just went back and took some notes. So I like the opening. It's kind of got that, the girls speaking, and it's kind of optimistic. It's got that light sort of feel, and she's just speaking to what we find to be, the pitfalls of greed. And then it bounces into the track, and, it goes into the money makes the world go round. What money does, he talks about the false prophets. And then when we follow a scholar, we teach in dishonor. It's good penmanship, very good penmanship, the way he puts this together and how it's a bitter pill to swallow. So I like how, Ren always does good stuff. Then when he speaks to, like, this is their truth bomb, where he's talking to the biggest bank robbers are the bank robbers and the politicians.
The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary.
Yeah, something that we're all kind of aware of. So he's really going in and in his bag when it comes to this. Then he speaks to your soul is made much richer by the love that you give, which is, it's almost a Bob Marleyism. That the true riches in life are our love for things and our love for one another, not just the superficial. And that's really, a hard truth sometimes for a lot of people, because we get it so programmed. You got to work, get a job, and do this and wash, rinse, repeat. And he's telling us that there's something more in life out there. So I really like that. And then living just to make a living, then that's all that is. And we know that sometimes we live a very mundane life and things can feel boring. We feel trapped. And that's because that we're on that wheel. We're on that wheel where we're just constantly doing the same thing over and over just to make ends meet, to pay our bills, to live, but that's not really living. So I'm in full agreement when it comes to that. And then he goes into the story about
a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends.
Growing up poor. His family had the money, just enough money to feed them, put food in their bellies, and love them. Then his sister comes along as they get older, and he's giving her this wisdom, this knowledge about how the world is.
I held her and I told her hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit.
This is older sibling. I'd even go a step further to say this is somewhat Eminem-esque when he was speaking to Haley, when he would give her this love, and he's showing, I pour everything into you because this is the light that you bring to my life. And so this is what he's doing with his sister. So whether it's father to daughter, older brother to sister, you name it, I think we've all been there, and it doesn't have to just go that way. It could be mother to son, or you name it. I've got older sisters that imparted wisdom to me, so shout out to them. Warning her, how as we get older, the world can get colder and a bigger chip on your shoulder, and how it can be tough. And so you have to buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And I really think that part where he speaks to, don't be bitter like me. And sometimes that's a hard thing too. We see it in ourselves, and we don't want somebody else around us that we care for, that we're trying to protect, to have that same sort of feeling. So then he goes into, F the things that bring us down in life, basically. He goes through just a list of all of these things that F this, F that. And these are the things that we want to avoid. This is the things that we want to stand up against. Then how the money does this, money does that. And he's got a great delivery. He's got the bounce of the track and his delivery. It goes together because it's a melancholy track, but he's really, on it. And all the way that he puts together things, money this, money that, money this, money that, F this, F that. He really ties this together nicely. It's a compliment between his penmanship, his delivery, and the track itself. Well done all the way around. And then that little bit of auto-tuning towards the end.
Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both.
I really liked. I thought it was an unexpected pop, a nice little surprise. So I'm on it. And then he kind of finishes it out by talking about what money can and can't do. So there's upsides, downsides to it. And then money lies, money lies, money lies. Hey, and that's how he kind of closes it out. So I like this track. I think it's a good one. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Would love to hear your ace up the sleeve advice, comment, experience on this. I'm pretty new to Ren, so I know some of you renegades can really help me out here and maybe point me in different directions or give me more insight to this brilliant, brilliant artist. So I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, hopefully this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity. And as always, we're going to go subscriptions, video. And some of these are going to either be Ren or I'll probably throw back up Oliver Anthony, Rich Men North of Richmond. If you haven't seen that one, please check it out. We'll see you soon.